I first met our next guest, well, he was competing on America's Got Talent. Since then, he's gone on to become one of my favorite stand-up comics of all time and a good friend. You know, please, I didn't mean to hesitate on the word friend. You are a great friend. Please welcome the hilarious Preacher Lawson.
Wow. You just gonna hesitate?
Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, good to see you. Why'd you hesitate on friend? Huh?
Well, you got quite a connection there. We can't hear your... I hesitated on friends because good friends buy good phones. Say something to me. I don't think I can hear you.
You don't think you can hear me at all?
Now I can hear you. And the reason that I wanted you here, and I should...
Well, I'm glad you didn't hear what I said in the beginning because I was using cuss words because you stuttered when you said friend. So I'm glad...
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I hope we're still friends. He is a good friend, and he's a good enough friend that he would have been here with me. I asked you to be on, but the reason that you're not here is kind of exciting. You are in Las Vegas right now hosting America's Got Talent Live at the Luxor.
Yes.
He is the host. You loving that? You loving that?
I'm loving it.
Love it? We'll talk about it a little later. We'll talk about it in a minute or so. I just want to say that I love this guy, and we really are friends. And we became friends after AGT, and you toured with me. You were, you came on the road with me. Do you remember that? We've talked about that.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember. I remember going on the road with you. It was fun. It's definitely an experience I'm going to remember for the rest of my life.
In a good way?
So,
not really.
Okay,
let me explain what I'm talking about. So you came on the road with me, and when I was on the road, I met you was it in Florida? Is that where I picked you up?
Jacksonville.
In Jacksonville, Florida. We were in Jacksonville, Florida, and I landed. And when I tour, I travel on I had a private plane. I don't own one. Anyway. I said you'll be on tour with me. You'll come on the plane, and you were nervous because you'd never been on a private plane before, right?
I had never been on a private plane before. I was hyped though. I wanted to be. I was like, a private jet. This is gonna be the coolest thing ever. I was so happy and excited. And then
I saw how excited you were, and I thought, this is perfect for a prank. So I had a fake fight in front of you with my road manager who told me, unbelievably, that the pilot was sick, we couldn't have a second co-pilot, and there was a storm, and we can't fly with one pilot. And I acted like I was all up in arms, and I said, I don't care, I'm leaving tonight. Get the janitor for $200 to sit in the other seat. And you were just looking like, really? You can get a janitor to fly a jet? That was the look.
Honestly, that doesn't seem really safe.
And then he came back, he said, the janitor doesn't speak English. I said, I don't care, give him $300. And then we got on the plane. You didn't say a word. You just looked really nervous. We got on the plane. I'm going to show you the clip of when we first got on the plane and met the person you thought was the janitor, who was actually really the pilot. But watch this clip. He's sitting there.
Are you okay to go?
5.
No.
Fine. Doesn't matter. Go sit down. Look at his face. Stop it right there. So let me ask you, did you know it was a prank?
No, I didn't know it was a prank. I just assumed that you wouldn't. Yeah, I just assumed you wouldn't prank me. I don't know why. I didn't know.
So if you didn't think it was a prank,
it was serious, and I was like, I'm not gonna die because Howie's never died. Even if I do die, that's a benefit for me. Because then if I die, I'm a legend. You know what I mean? If I die early, I could have been this. You know.
So you were thinking about the headlines. You were thinking that because I wanted to play pranks.
I'm about to be in the news, baby. I died on Howie's plane. I was excited.
And let me ask you something, because you are a pranker yourself, and you pulled an April Fool's joke. I know that because you called me. Tell them about your April Fool's joke.
Which one? You mean the dad one or
the dad one first, and we could talk about the other one also. The dad one.
Okay, so the dad one, because you inspired me to prank. Because I thought I wasn't too old to prank, then you pranked me, and I was like, oh, I can totally keep
Yeah, because an old 60-year-old did pranks. Why can't you?
Exactly. Except I saved it for April Fools, and I thought it was going to be, this is me. Okay, so I made a prank video about how I found my dad, right? But it's a prank. I still haven't found him.
It was a lie. You didn't find your dad, and you were very emotional.
I think he's still alive. But this is me. I'm like talking about how it's so messed up. How I found my dad, and I started crying right?
Yes.
I was like, oh, snap, I'm crying. This is really gonna get people. I thought half was gonna be like, oh, this is hilarious, and the other half is gonna be like, oh, I can't believe. I thought half was gonna believe me, half wasn't.
Right.
Everybody believed me.
Right.
So I remember I went to sleep, I woke up, it was like 100,000 views. It was all these celebrities getting tagged in, like in the comment section. And I called you, I was like, Howie, I was like, hey, I think I went too far. And then you said, send me the video. And then I sent you the video, and you were like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. You need to put that in an audition tape or something like that.
Yeah.
Also, delete it immediately. And then what's crazy is you said that, you said, well, delete it, you know, some months from now, maybe I'll bring you on Ellen and then we'll talk about it. That's what you said.
And look at that. What I say comes to fruition. That's the beauty of being my friend. And I gotta tell you, your acting was good. If comedy doesn't work out, maybe we can get you on This Is Us. That was like a scene from This Is Us. More with Preacher Lawson right after the break. All right, we're back with Preacher Lawson live from, what are you doing, Preach?
All right, I didn't know you could see me. It's weird.
No, we could see you. This is TV. This is TV. Let's talk about America's Got Talent live from Las Vegas. Tell me about it.
It's great. I mean, it's just America's Got Talent. The show that we put together here in Vegas is insane. I mean, I'm not just saying that because they're paying me to say that. But it's like, honestly, it's like amazing because like if you like America's Got Talent, that's a competition where you get a bunch of artists that compete differently, and you want to see who's the best. Well, right. We essentially, for the live shows in Vegas, take the Avenger team of America's Got Talent, and we just consolidate that whole thing and make a show. It's a great
people who have won, people there are everything
people that
from
won, got favorites. I mean, it's just golden buzzers. I mean, everyone. This show is insane. It's like I don't know any shows like here on the Strip that compare to this. I'm not trying to battle anybody.
No, but I think it is the best. I'm really proud to be a small part of America's Got Talent. I'm thrilled that you're doing it live in Las Vegas. Everybody's got to go see that. If you want to go see it, go to ellentube.com to find out how to get tickets to America's Got Talent Las Vegas live. That's where you guys can get tickets.